Welcome to Chat with Me. As always, I bring you incredible guests with incredible stories. And I'm so happy to have with me here today, Vicki O'Grady.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be
Glad
here.
you're here.
Yeah, I'm so
We were
excited
trying
be
to
here.
figure out how we even got in touch with one another.
Yes.
And we really can't remember, but it's such a beautiful thing because she's here now. And we're going to tell you all the incredible things that she does. So Vicki,
Okay.
tell me how you started You Matter.
I just, in my car, I wanted to do something that acknowledged people that let me out in traffic. And so I'm like, more than just a wave. So
Which is really nice, by the way, if you wave at people, because people
Yes.
who don't, you're like, okay, you're welcome.
Exactly. And so I handmade a sign, and then a friend of mine made these signs that say, thank you.
So you'd hold them up in your car?
I do, and then sometimes I don't like the way I drive, so I flip it over.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. And people are so angry and road rage. And so I was going to personally change the road rage in Orlando with these signs.
So when they see this, I mean, I got to say, even if I'm mad, well, I'm so sorry. I don't get road rage easily, but if somebody flashed a sorry sign to me, I would get such a kick out of that.
Exactly. So
That's
people laugh
wonderful.
instead of scream. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'm sitting beside people at a stoplight, and I'm like, hey, and I wanted to say, hey, I see you. So I just got a little heart.
There's more signage.
I drew another little sign
Aww.
that just had a heart that I just
Yeah.
wanted to convey, hello,
I
I
heart
see you. And so then I'm like, a friend of mine is a street preacher in Apopka,
Oh,
and
okay.
he has a sign that says, be encouraged, John 3:16. And he told me that one day a guy came up to him and said, because of your sign, I didn't commit suicide.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like,
Wow.
okay, I've been suicidal. I've been really severely in the dark place, depressed. What did I need to hear? So I thought, I wanted to hear You Matter. So that was my new sign I created,
Aww.
my handwritten. I have some
So
that are printed, but the
sweet.
handwritten ones I have on both sides. You Matter. So
Wow.
I held this up at intersections or just flash it at people.
Yeah.
And people get a big smile. Some of them dismiss me, but most people get a smile. So then when Robin Williams died, I got the idea for the cards.
Okay.
And this was about 5 years ago. So I went and started printing these cards
There's
that
size
just
of the
say You
business
Matter.
card.
There's nothing on the back because I want the message to stand alone. I didn't want it to be associated with me. I wanted it to be about the person I'm giving it to.
I love it.
So I started making these cards about 5 or 6 years ago.
That's amazing. So where do you hand them out?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
I leave them in bathrooms. I put them on cars. I leave them in restaurants that allow me to put them in there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of restaurants in town that love them. I was just at Einstein's on Orange Avenue, and they actually have a little card holder now.
With the You Matter cards?
Yes,
Aww.
and Athena and Maitland has them. I mail them anonymously to people. Like I look through all the Instagram posts on hashtag You Matter, and if I see a picture that inspires me, I'll try to see if I can find the person. I'll throw a bunch of them in an envelope and mail them anonymously to people.
Sweet.
I've sent them to a bunch of celebrities
That's wonderful.
and local politicians and stuff. So
it's
nobody
such a
knows.
beautiful thing because you have no idea how many lives you've touched at this point.
You don't know.
Or the impact and the difference you've made in different people's lives just by maybe being down one day and coming across it and seeing this. Oh, wow, like this is a sign.
Yes.
This is literally a sign. You matter, so maybe, I'll feel a little bit better that day. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it feels really good to do it. It's kind of brought a new life to my own life. I don't get discouraged anymore. I'm like, okay, this is important. Gotta keep this going.
Yeah, and that's your plan? You're going to keep it going?
Yes, I give out $15,000 a month.
Wait, I'm sorry. Vicki, tell me that again. How many You Matter cards do you give out per month?
I give out 15,000 a month.
15,000?
Yes, I leave them everywhere. I was just in New York City. I left them everywhere I went, bathrooms.
15,000?
And then a lot of people order them. I have a girl in town that has the printing done,
Okay.
Kelly, and we have a Facebook page. We don't really do anything except for sell the cards and some You Matter stuff. It all goes through Kelly, but we have some T-shirts and stuff like that if people want to order those. But a lot of people are ordering them in different parts of the country. One of my friends had them made in Hebrew and Israel.
Beautiful.
So there's some people in Israel that are giving them out. I heard France. And
well, I kind of love that the back is blank. So you could actually write a message to somebody if you wanted to. So it is more specific to them. But on the flip side of that, I would love to see people say, like, post on your site when they got a card, if they were in New York or they wound up, just coming across the card. And it would be so neat for them to tell their story about how it mattered to them that day. Wouldn't that be neat?
I love that, but a lot of people they'll get the card and they won't know that there's a place that they can post it. There's a company in town named Laughing Samurai. They do all kinds of media, and they designed and gave us a website. They finance it every month. Ben Collins, the president, he finances this. It's youmattercompassionproject.com. And then we have the You Matter Compassion Project on Facebook that people can join and post their stories.
I love it.
And then there's a lady who got one at a business conference from a friend of hers. She got a card and she started this project called the You Matter Marathon. And every November, she gives people 30 cards and asks them to give out one per month or one per day to give out 30. She designed her own. Hers just have the words on there. But and people have gone and designed their own cards. So,
did you ever think that this would snowball into these outer things that people are doing with You Matter?
I try not to plan. I don't do what's your 5-year plan. I just go whatever's supposed to happen does. And yesterday I heard 2 stories from people who had given the cards to somebody and told me about what had happened with the cards, and it melts my heart. And then 104.1, the Phillips file, which is now. Have you heard of the Phillips file? Yeah. They were giving this out as prizes. I sent them to them anonymously, and so they started using them for prizes.
That's wonderful. So if somebody out there wants to order these as well, they can go on your Facebook page and order them through you, or how do they?
Yeah, they go to youmattercompassionproject.com, and they'll get through to Kelly's little Etsy page.
Okay.
She designed we have them in Spanish now.
Aww.
And then Tu Importas, I don't know my accent. And then she designed, after Pulse happened, she designed the ones with the little rainbow on them and the rainbow on the back. So you can get them for the rainbow, anyone with that. They're beautiful. And, anything anybody wants to design, Kelly will take it and go with it. She's brilliant.
It's amazing. I love that you leave it open-ended like that, because it really is about everyone mattering.
Right.
So it's like, if you want to make it for LGBTQ, design it for LGBTQ. If you want to make it for You Matter or whoever matters in different languages, I love that that's so open.
Yes. Honestly, people would be shocked to hear me say that I'm an introvert. I am, because I'm an outgoing introvert. But one of the things that this has done is I will literally walk up to somebody and say, can I give you this? And I look them in the eye and I say, I just want you to know that you matter to me. And people burst into tears.
It's such a beautiful thing. You're such a beautiful woman.
It's amazing. We end up hugging. And I'm like, I love you. And they're like, I love you too. It's just the connection that you make just in a couple of seconds people don't give people eye contact anymore.
Right. And it's 2 words. It's 2 simple words.
It's just, you know, in the world with everything going on in the traffic and, you know, just to take a second and be a connection for somebody. It's profound. It has literally changed me and who I am as a person. I'm not afraid of anybody anymore. It's amazing. It'll transform you if you even just say it to someone, even if you don't have cards.
Well, I love who you are.
Oh, thank you.
And you matter to me.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having
everybody out
me.
there. Yes, absolutely. I'm so happy to have you here. And everyone out there, you matter as well.
And you matter to me.
You matter to Vicki. Oh, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Robin. I appreciate being able to be here.
I love it. And thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, take care of yourselves and don't forget to take care of each other.